morning, everyone. Welcome to Runpreneur vlog day 2. And bit of thought going into this now in terms of how I'm going to structure my content, and hopefully it'll be something that appeals to each and every one of you. So the way it's going to work is going to be a different kind of subject on a daily basis. So I'm going to try and do this 7 days a week. Big commitment, but it's accountability for me actually running, which is really good. So I'll talk to you more about my techniques for accountability and habit tracking, etc. When we get to that topic at a later date. But yeah, so how it's going to work is Mondays, generally speaking, I'm going to be talking to you about my current business updates. So what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how we're looking to grow, how we're looking to scale, all these things, which will hopefully I'll try and be as transparent as possible. Stuff that works, it doesn't work, and I'll try and make it as universally applicable to any business, so it doesn't just have to be directly related to what I do. Tuesdays, I'm going to focus on running, which is what I'm going to talk about today, and I'll go into more detail on how I'm going to structure that shortly. Wednesdays, I'm going to focus on I'm going to focus on systems and outsourcing. I worked in a business called Systems and Outsourcing. I co-owned that business for the best part of 3 years, and the knowledge I gained, the importance of systemization of a business and outsourcing to get some kind of life back as an entrepreneur was invaluable. So I'm going to share all things systems and outsourcing on a Wednesday. On a Thursday, I'm going to be talking to you about past experiences, and I'll be covering past business experiences that I've had, failures, stories, hopefully a bit of humour in there as well. I'll be talking to you about my past property experiences, my property business that it used to be, and how it's changed over the course of time. So a lot of stuff on there on financing, strategy, all that side of things, and why I made the decisions I made at the time. I'll be then talking about my investing as well. We've all got sucked into the get-rich-quick scheme in the past, and believe you me, there's not many I haven't tried. So I'll talk to you about all the different investments I've got involved in, my decision-making, issue with fear of missing out, which is my biggest Achilles heel. I'm trying to work more on the power of no, but that FOMO still gets me, fear of missing out. So something to work on for the future. I'll go into more detail for that then. Fridays are going to be all things marketing. Now, like I said, I'm no marketing expert, but I'm a student of online marketing. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've done things at work. I've done things where you can launch businesses very cheaply or for free. So I'm going to kind of give you my insights there. But like I say, disclaimer, first game, I'm no expert in any of these fields that I'm talking about. I'm purely giving you information based on my past experiences, and just because it works for me, it might not work for you, but it should do, because they're all fairly, generic strategies that should be universally applicable to any business. So all things marketing on a Friday. On Saturday, productivity hacks and mindset. Now I love this topic. Not so much on the mindset, but I think they linked. I'm not, super into any medication and well-being and all that side of things. Completely respect it and understand it works really well for some. I'm more a student of productivity. Anything that gives me, bang for buck, or value is one of my favourite words you'll find, but not just monetary value, time value. So put as little time in to get as maximum return out. That's how I live my life. So really, really cool topic, and something that look forward to at the weekends. That's why I'm doing that on Saturdays. And on a Sunday, I'm going to talk to you about my personal life and challenges of parenthood with entrepreneurship, stuff we do as a family really well, stuff I need to get better at, stuff that all of us will hopefully be able to relate to when we run our businesses, and occasionally the other party or the other partner or the nearest and dearest in our lives don't quite understand what we go through to the same degree that that we do. Sorry, this is a new route I'm running today, so I'm not quite sure where I'm actually running. So today running. Today I'm going to go high level. I'll be going into nitty-gritty on a weekly basis, and all of these vlogs will obviously be recorded and posted online, so you'll be able to go through. I'll try and sort them into various channels or units so you can review just running if that's what you're interested in. But the first thing I want to talk about running is, why I do it and what does it do for me. And before I go into too much detail, it's pretty windy out here today, so sorry if the audio's a bit temperamental. Should be okay, but we'll see. So why do I run? But before I go into that, I don't want this to be, and I talk to you about, my running stats and ultra marathons, that sort of thing. But the whole purpose of this is not about how far you can run, how quick you can run, how good you are at running. It's far more about, sorry, there's a massive pickup truck in front of me, I'm going to have to navigate. It's just kicking up dust and everything everywhere, so this is the joys of the Royal Spirit. I want to talk to you about the joys of running for any standard. And even if you've never run, I'd love this to be an inspiration for you to start running, because it's absolutely, I'm the most competitive guy out there, but this is what this is not about. It's about get out there and have a release. Now, the thing I've found with lots of people in all walks of life, whether they're business owners, corporate lives, just at-home mums, stress is a funny hormone or funny emotion, and it's something that some people deal with really well and some people deal with appallingly. Now, difference between people that deal with it well and the difference to people that don't is how they manage that. And I manage my stress levels by running. I think there was a phrase in a Rocky film, I think the first Rocky film, if you haven't seen it, Rocky's coach says pressure bursts pipes. And obviously that's in a boxing sense, but it's so true in a stress sense as well. If you don't release and open that valve and get rid of all the stresses out of your life on a regular basis, they build up and build up and build up and have a huge impact on your mental health, your physical health, and the world of depression and chaos can start from there. Now, I'm no expert in mental health or anything, but I'm just going through stuff that I've experienced in the past. So running, to me, the biggest thing for me is it's that release for me. It doesn't matter how quick, how far, how good, what shape I'm in, it doesn't matter. It's the channel that I use to release stress. Some people do different things like HIIT sessions or walking, fishing, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But then there's people that resort to smoking or drinking alcohol, and those are the people that will struggle, because that's promoting negativity or a depressant into your already low self-esteem or low state of well-being, and you'll end up not in a very good state at all. So my message is, if it's not running I love. I mean, look at this. I'll pan on my camera around so you can see. I mean, beautiful farmland fields, blue sky. Now, when I do this vlog in the winter, you'll see all different types of weather and conditions that you run at, but each give you something else. I know people that run on treadmills, I just don't think you get the same wind in your face, that same sense. They talk about going to the beach to get the sea air. Well, that's what I find running like. Running air has a similar impact on me, and I hope it does on all of you guys. So, forget all the physical stuff, which is all a bonus, because there's not many things you can do out there where you get as a good return on time invested to calorie burn than running. I mean, effectively cycle, you have to do 3 times the distance, possibly 3 times the time to get the same calorie burn as if you run. So again, that's my value analysis of running. But like I say, it's all about mental for me and what it gives me. Thought space, able to vlog, and this is like counselling for me. Being able to talk like this openly. I just have to avoid people seeing me with this silly selfie stick and this camera. I get all sorts of funny looks. Just about to pass them, cyclists. Let's see what reaction they give me. I'll just say niceties and hello. Morning, guys. Morning. Yeah, look at me, massively weird. But I get used to that because I'm a bit weird. So yes, that's my message today. Do it for your stress relief, or try and find something to do for stress relief, because if you're anything like me and have big ambitions in the business world, you'll get big stress levels that come with that. And you have to service those. So I'll talk to you more about challenges, tech, all sorts of things running. I'll talk to you about my feet as well. You can see I'll zoom in on my footwear so you can see it. I switched to barefoot running for my world record attempt. That was supposed to be at London Marathon this year, but it's been postponed.